Hi guys, I'm Alycia Kleagle. Welcome to Empower Your Body. On today's show, we'll be speaking about strains and sprains, giving you a great back workout, and talking about confidence. Stay with us. Hi guys, so with the US Open coming at the end of August and the beginning of September, I thought it would be a great idea to speak a little bit about using sport and sport activities for your exercise instead of just coming into a gym and doing your same old routine. So if you do, that's great. Please be careful. But if you become a weekend warrior and just decide to work out on the weekends, you have to be really careful. Injuries can occur, such as sprains and strains, very common. A strain is when you either tear or overstretch a muscle or a tendon. And a sprain is when you tear or overstretch a ligament. How can you remember that? Strain with a T is muscle. You train your muscles, right? A sprain is a ligament. So it's the other one. There are ways to prevent it. Make sure you maintain proper flexibility. And if something does happen, RICE, R-I-C-E, rest, ice, compression, and elevation is key. And then get your butt to the doctor, right? Because you got to get checked. So my question to you is, how many people in the United States sprain their ankle every year? Stay with us. Okay. Okay, guys, so we're going to do back, mostly middle back, a little bit of upper back. I'm going to do 3 different types of rows with my arm, my hand, my shoulder in different positions. You can either use a row machine, like a cable. You can use a seated row. I don't know if they'll have all the handle or the grips that I'd like you to have, but either way, I want you to figure out the activities that work for you to use 3 different grips. If you're in the machine, it will be easier for you because you don't have to worry about balance. But I've chosen not to use a machine. I'll be using a band, the cable, and a body bar. So we're going to start first. Ideally, you want this activity to be lined up, this band to be lined up with your shoulders. If you go low, if you go higher, that's fine. But just for our purposes and to be safest, I want it lined up with your shoulders. So if I go down low, I want this to come low. If I stay standing, I want this up where I'm in line with my shoulders, okay? So I will be standing. For this, we do underhand. That's what I'd like you to start with. Position. Ankles and feet directly under your knees. I want your transverse tight and not slouched. I want you back like you're sitting in a chair. This will be work because in this position, you'll feel like your body wants to come flying forward. So, shoulders down. Exhale in. Exhale in. I'm laughing because one of you guys commented, I breathe heavy. So I will breathe lighter. See, I couldn't. Okay. Right under your chest. I do not want this. I do not want rounding. Chest up and in. It's not bad to round your back. Then you're working your rhomboids in between your vertebral column and your scapulas. But for our purposes, let them work all the time. Don't release them. Keep them tight. And again, good. If you guys do about, I don't know, depending on the resistance and your fitness level, anywhere between 10 and 20. We'll do 2 more. 1, 2. Good. Now we put this down. I'll meet you over there. Okay, next activity is with the body bar. This time I want your palms facing down. We bend over with a flat back, guys, and exhale up. Once again, same position. Shoulders are out of my ears. You're getting your middle back, a bit of rear delt, some rhomboid with the squeeze in the back. But it's really important not to use your upper trap. I don't want this to happen. Let's do 4 more. Boom. Good. Good, good. Now we move on to the last activity. This time, palms are up, right? So before we did palms up, then we did palms down, now we're doing palms together. Again, same form, shoulders out of my ears. And again, I can't not breathe heavy, but I'll try. But I am exhaling in. So even if you don't hear me, I really need you to exhale in. Again, a little rear delt, some rhomboid, but mostly mid-trap. Middle back. You can slow it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then do 2 quicker. And then slow it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Once again, guys, all you need to do, those 3 activities, and if you do them in a row, maybe 10, 15, 20 repetitions each, depending on the weight and your fitness level, do them 4 times back to back. When you're finished, your back will be pumped, okay? So, stay with us. So here's your answer. How many sprained ankles in the United States every year? 2 million. That is a lot of sprained ankles. So you guys better get the ice and be careful, please. So my Aspire Higher today is about confidence. I would like you to have confidence in yourself, and no matter what you do, no matter how small or how big, I want you to feel good about yourself. You can do whatever you want, whether you walk into a room of strangers, you're playing a sport, I want you to feel confident. It matters greatly, okay? Okay, so be confident. See you guys next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment. For any information, please go to EmpowerYourBody.com. I have great downloadables there, guys. Good ab workouts, stretching, exercises, great fat burning exercises. Contact me at Alycia at EmpowerYourBody.com if you have any questions. Check out the other Click Fitness shows, and don't ever forget to be well, eat well, drink plenty of water, and don't ever forget to empower your body.